Hey, good morning, y'all. I'm here. Yes, I'm here again on YouTube. It is your girl, Schoolboy. Back today with another live. I'm doing a live on Love and Marriage Huntsville last night. The episode, I think this was episode 4, I believe. Was it episode 4? Episode 4. Housewarming, not so warm, or whatever the title was. My bad. It's early still, y'all. For me, I woke up at like 4 this morning, went back to sleep, and then got up again. So congrats to me waking up and actually getting on here because y'all know I have not. I come on here sporadically now, but I'm back. So I want to say good morning to everybody. Good morning. It's Sunday morning. We woke up to see another day, so that's a blessing. That's a blessing. So let's get into last night's episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville, because it was a lot of things going on in Love and Marriage Huntsville. It was a lot of foo la la. It was a lot of mess. Wanda came in there and just jacked up the thing and got it popping and got everybody upset. So, but before we go ahead and get started with today's broadcast, if y'all would like to go ahead and follow me on my social media, my Twitter, school_boy, and on my IG at school_boy_2021. And if y'all would like to donate today to the channel, y'all can always cash at me or put super chats in. Anything that's given is greatly appreciated, but it is not a requirement. If y'all would like to email me topics to talk about on the channel, I'll be happy to take those emails. If y'all email me on at SkoolBoisScholars@gmail.com. So let's get into it. Let's get into it because it was some shit that happened last night. It was a lot of shit that happened last night. I'm sorry, my chair is tripping. It was a lot of things that happened last night, man. And always like, comment, subscribe, push me through the algorithm. Get me seen out here. Let's get some more followers. Let's build the channel back and let's do us. But anyways, back to what I was saying. It was a lot of stuff going on last night on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Whew. Of course, this is always a reaction video. I don't like to do and take notes because it takes the fun out of me actually watching the show, and it actually takes the fun out of me actually being naturally and organically giving you my opinion on the show, because I'm sitting down taking notes and I can't really pay attention and I got to watch the episode 30 or 40 times. I just don't do that. I don't have the patience, and yeah. Yes, it has been a minute of Queen of the Mall. Hey, Makisa. Hey, Letitia. Hey, Annie. Hey, Miss Queen of the Mall. Again, you'll watch it later. I mean, it's definitely a must see. Letitia McGee. Hey, how you doing? And Lauren McGee. How you doing? So last night's episode, I'm gonna say this. I have a lot of moving parts and a lot of thoughts on last night because my Twitter was going crazy. There were so many tweets that I had put out there, so many responses, and then somebody got pissed and they blocked me on Twitter, blocked me from them. Like I don't even follow the person, so blocking me from you is kind of stupid, quite frankly, because I don't care. But there was this point. I'm watching the episode, so when it comes in and they have the music in the background and Carlos King sets y'all up, he sets us all up for the dun 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 dun, the moment in which they're having this conversation, this Ponderosa in the car, Marceau and Tisha. And he goes into this, well, yeah, on January 4th, such and such and such. And I'm like, that is so unnatural. You don't you don't say to your woman, well, on January 4th at such and such a time at 2:15 p.m. I was at yada yada yada. It's so unnatural. It wasn't even natural. And I was just like, I was rolling my eyes because I'm like, here go to BS. He gonna feed her some type of lie and she's gonna go with it because this is what Tisha does. She's gonna go with whatever he's saying because it's. I don't know if it's like it's no air in there. I don't know if it's just clear air. I don't know what was going on, but my whole issue with the whole thing was, dude, you not telling the truth, because no one naturally comes out with a conversation. Well, on January 4th, I was in Atlanta. And it was this and then he comes up with this name named Chris. Well, I was in Atlanta with Chris. Well, it's funny because somebody came on my Twitter and said, well, that's not what that Chris McPherson, whoever the person is, because I'm not 1,000% sure on the person's last name, because I had so much going on my Twitter, and then I'm trying to watch the show at the same time. It was just a lot. The person said, oh, well, that person said on their TikTok that they was with him in New York. So which one was y'all at, New York or was y'all in Atlanta? Because if someone is saying that they were with you in New York, you're telling your wife you was in with her, with whoever Chris was, and I'm assuming Chris is male. I'm assuming, because I haven't went to go look for this damn person. I'm just not investing that much time to go look for this person. I got other shit to do with my life than to be sitting up here investigating people on TV that I don't even know personally. So so you're saying that doesn't even, the math ain't mathing, because you can't be in two different cities at two different times. So either you were in Atlanta or you were in New York. Can somebody pick a struggle and get with it? Because I really didn't understand, first of all, how you started off. I knew you was lying. Second of all, I knew you were it's not genuine, and it doesn't come off right. And my problem with Marceau, and I have the problem with Maurice. When y'all wives ask y'all something, you never directly say what it is. Go all the way around the mulberry bush and back, left, right, up, down, in, out, but you do not tell the direct answer. It's a simple freaking yes or no. That's it. There ain't no in between. Ain't no, well, I was doing so and so, but then I went to do so and so. And then number two, my second question is that Tisha didn't have the same energy. Now, you had all this energy for Melody. You had all the smoke for Melody. You had all the smoke for Kiki, but you had no smoke, not a snitchet of smoke for him when he was there in that car with you, saying whatever lie that he was trying to formulate in his damn mind, because I know that makes no sense. Oh, on January 4th, I was in Atlanta with Chris McPherson. That's where I was. So what's up with the picture about the backside? Your whole Wanda out here, Wanda J. Blige out here with the whole backside, talking about the backside. Oh, that's your back. You in bed with some woman. But you're not explaining specifically, because I'm going to tell you one thing. One thing about women is women know when you lying, they know when you full of shit, and they know when you are not telling the truth. There was nothing in that told me that he was telling any type of truth at all. And the reason why I say it is because body language says it all. You sitting back, you like, well, I was here. And here's my issue. I'm not upset with Marceau, because I don't even care. And I said it on my Twitter last week. I want the man to be able to cheat in peace. That's what I honestly want him to be able to do, which is cheat in peace. I want him to be able to do what it is that he wants to do, and be able to do it in the way that he wants to do it. Because at this point in time, the man keeps saying that he's not doing this, he's not doing that, and I'm inclined to believe either he's not really doing it, or this is something that everybody's just trying to run with the bandwagon and go in with the accusations. And here's my thing. I did agree with him when he said an accusation is not a receipt. We have yet to see an actual receipt. Good morning. We have yet to see an actual receipt of what he is actually doing. I'm sorry. There has not been one receipt. You got all these people talking online. Oh, well, Melody's accusatory on the show. This one's accusatory on the show. This one, that one's accusatory. But nobody has a solid freaking receipt. Nobody. Not one person has a solid receipt. And that is my biggest issue with the whole situation. Where's the solid receipt? Where's the receipt that says this man is doing X, Y, and Z? If he's doing it, where's the receipt? Can somebody give me a receipt that's actually valid? And I don't care about what Ariana Curry, Coleslaw, aka Bird, aka I don't have a life, but the show is causing me such mental distress. I don't care what she says. Because at the end of the day, ma'am, you ain't on the show. And if it's causing you that much damn mental distress, shut the hell up. That's all you can do on your page. I don't care about nobody sending me no BS about what she's saying on this page, that page, who page, Jesus page. I don't care. You're not giving me anything that says he's cheating. Where is the cheating? Where is the notes? We have been sitting here. This is season 4. We have been watching here 4 seasons and no receipts. I'm waiting. And I'm gonna tell you, it was weird. And people was on my Twitter talking about, well, he's not cheating. He's cheating, but he just got an NDA. Let me tell you something. A non-disclosure don't keep nobody from not talking. We've seen plenty of people be on Instagram, YouTube, and everything else with an NDA and still out here bumping gums. So a non-disclosure means nothing to me. And I'm gonna tell you this. Marceau gives me a T of I like women of kind of like the attitude of Melody Holt and the way Melody Holt is and the way Melody carries herself. But I would never marry a woman like that because I know I can't run game on her like I can run on Tisha. So I believe that is what he likes. He will sleep with that woman on the side, but he ain't gonna marry that type of woman because he know he can't do the bullshit that he does to Tisha and get away with it. And I think Tisha looks she looks very delusional. She looks very sad. She looks very upset about why the things that are happening the way that they're happening. And I just want to say to Tisha, it's like, at some point in time, I understand what Dr. Heavenly was saying on Carlos King's Nightcap. You look weak. And that's the way it is perceived. It's perceived that you are very weak, that you do not have a backbone, that whatever this man tells you, you believe it, and you take it, you take it on the chin, and you believe that, he just, well, he's telling the truth. The man lying. I can tell by the body language. He was lying. He was looking. He was reaching. He was trying to get something to make it seem like he could move around and vicariously move without tripping on nobody or making somebody upset. And I'm just like, dude, you lying. You cannot be in New York and somebody on like I said. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I think I kind of got a lot of stuff popping right here. Sorry that went out like that. Anyways, I think he's trying to say basically kind of it's a lot going on. And I'm just gonna say you can't be in 2 different spaces at the same time, dude. Either you were there or you weren't there. So, and I want to acknowledge Leticia McGee's statement, but dude, he does not tell Tisha's mom, and Tisha knew about him being in Atlanta, and now you still explaining yourself. This makes no sense to me. Exactly. So why would you need to keep explaining yourself to your mother-in-law, and why you got to keep explaining yourself to your wife? Either you were there or you weren't there. It's as simple as that. Either you were there or you weren't there. He probably cheated in the past, but not cheating now. And I do have that theory as well. I do believe and feel that as well. I do believe that he cheated at one point. I think he cheated in the past. I think it's a sore spot and a sore subject because they have been through these things and they want to talk about it. and they don't want it explained on this show about anything that was done in past tense. But I still believe that he's still out here. If he's not doing it, she can't get past that, because the dagger was already thrown by Mel saying, oh, well, your man cheating. I know he cheating because he out here cheating because my dude is out here cheating, and yada, 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 yada. Just because your dude was out here cheating and he might have been running interference, we don't exactly know, and again, we don't have no concrete receipts. I'm waiting for the receipts, and nobody is producing any receipts. It's a lot of hearsay from YouTube channels. It's a lot of hearsay from this person and that person. It's a lot of all this talk, but we don't have exact receipts. And that's what I need. I need exact, tangible receipts. I need the man in mid-motion with a video. I need actual receipts, not just a bunch of accusations. And that is what I keep getting from everybody's throwing a lot of darts, but nobody's got proof. There is no, they assume there's a child somewhere, but damn, my chair keep jacking up. They keep saying that there is a baby. We ain't seen no baby. We've seen nothing but a bunch of rumors. And that's my problem. The internet can create anything, but now I did have to agree. Again, I'm going to say this. I had to agree with what he said. Receipts now are accusations. No true facts. They're accusations. And I'm going to always say, and I've said this plenty of times, even on my Instagram, anybody can doctor a receipt, anybody can doctor something, and anybody can cut and paste and foster a conversation, even if the conversation is recorded via phone. Anybody can chop up and make something seem like that's what was said, and the person on the other end knows that ain't what was even said at all. But that person has created a certain narrative. Until I actually see legit proof, I just believe it's a bunch of accusations at this point and a bunch of damn finger pointing, and we need to get some real proof. Yes, Queen of the Mall is definitely where it lies with the receipts. I'm sorry. Them Bessner women ghetto AF, meaning Wanda will live around the corner from each other. Well, see, here's my problem with Wanda. Wanda, you got all the smoke for your daughter's marriage, because there's something in me that tells me that you have been through this before. Either you've been the side piece, or you've been the side piece, or your husband and cheated on you in the past, and that's just the skilo that you own, and therefore because you've been through that, you projecting your issues onto your daughter, and you keeping your issues going with your daughter in all of this mess. And at the end of the day, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. But your daughter got to put the stop to you and say, look, you my mother and all of that. I love you, but there comes a point in time where you got to step back and mind your business. And Tisha does not do that. You allow your mother to interject when she doesn't need to interject. And I'm going to tell you, in my own personal experience, I don't bring nobody I'm dating around my family. And the reason why I don't bring nobody I'm dating around my family, one, because everybody don't believe in the homosexuality, and that's cool, and I don't want to make that person uncomfortable. And two, I don't want y'all in my damn business. Meaning, if some things is going left in my relationship, you will not know. You don't need to know that person's social media handle. You don't need to be on their social media. You don't need to be talking to them, and you definitely don't need to be around them when I am not present, not because I'm doing anything, but not because it's not your business. Because once you start talking about your marriage, your situation, your relationship, whatever, to any family member, that's when the gossip train begins, and everybody got an opinion about what's going on in your relationship. So where Tisha messed up was you let your mama get in your head and tell you all your business and tell you how you should be with your marriage, and that's where you should have never gone there. You went there and got played, okay? Because now Wanda feels she can interject. But see, if I was Marcel, you're not going to come in my house, talk to me crazy, disrespect me, say I am doing this, that, and the third, and I'm cheating and all this, that, and the third, and then got your hand down and want some money for your business to start your food truck. Because I'm going to tell you what the answer would be. Hell to the no. You wouldn't get nothing from me. Not a damn dime. Zilch, zero, nada. Not from me. No, you would not. Because you are not going to come in my house, disrespect me, talk ish to me, tell me I'm cheating on my wife, put a whole bunch of accusations and run up all up in between on everybody's YouTube platform, everybody's Instagram, Twitter, and everybody else screaming about what I'm doing in my marriage and in my household. You would be told to get the hell out of my house and don't come back here thinking you finna get paid on any cost off of me. Now, Tisha want to take some of her personal money and invest in you. Amen. She can go ahead and do that. But my money that comes out of my account wouldn't go to you because you disrespectful, you out of pocket, and you rude. And you don't know when to say when. It's not your job to fight your daughter's battles. And at your daughter's big age, if she's not fighting her own battles at her big age, then there's a damn problem. Check your mama. And it's the problem with a lot of things within the Black community and the Black family. We have an issue when it comes to setting boundaries with our parents. Set them joints. That's what they're there for. Set them. Because if you do not set them, you have a Wanda J. Blige with the freezer curls and the updo and the pump it up spray coming all up in your house telling you what you need to do with your marriage. Please. Wanda, you need to learn to have several seats and worry about why allegedly, according to Melody, why your husband is all up in her DM talking about how beautiful she look. You need to handle what's going on in your home. Handle your scandal before you go up here trying to run your daughter's life. And that's why you get on my damn nerves, my everlasting nerve when I watch the show. Because you have so much energy for some shit that don't concern you that is amazing. Amazing. Speaking Peace says he makes Tisha look delusional. Tisha helps make herself look delusional. Because instead of holding him to the carpet like she should, she does not. And I'm not even finna, because Tisha is a lost cause to me at this point. Allow Marceau to cheat in peace. If he's cheating, let that man cheat in peace. Because if she ain't stressed about it, why is the general public stressed about it? I know my ass ain't stressed about it. Why am I stressed about it? She don't give a damn. So why should I give a damn? That's where I'm at with it. She don't see no cause to it, then whatever. Speaking Peace says if you paid attention to when she brought the hotel situation up, he flipped the tables on her and made her doubt herself. Gaslighting. I keep telling y'all. Marceau is the king of gaslighting. And I had a man that came on my Twitter talking about, well, he trolls back and it's not true. He's not cheating on his wife. Yada, 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 yada. Sir, you a man. And I expect you to have that response and that tone, because as a man, y'all gonna stick up for each other even when y'all out of pocket and even when y'all are wrong. Y'all gonna stick up with each other. So it is what it is with that. The hell with you on that. I'm gonna tell you straight up, Marceau knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what he's saying. He knows exactly how he's pushing it. He knows exactly how deep and how far to go. He does this all the time with Tisha, and he knows how to play the game. And I'm going to tell you like this. People that cheat, they know how to play it very well. And again, I'm still going to say this because, see, some of y'all delusional on my Twitter. Every night, like NDA. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody ain't screwing or cheating with somebody over money. Most women want to cheat because there's something that she's lacking at home. And most men do vice versa. And since they're not getting it at home, that's their escape by being with that person because it's less stressful and it's less dramified and it's less a lot of energy. I'm going to tell you, if I had to be married to Tisha and I had to deal with Dan Wanda, I couldn't do it. Because I know by now, I would have cussed Wanda ass out and I wouldn't have given a damn that it was your mama. I wouldn't have given a damn because I would have cussed her ass out. You are not coming into my house and disrespecting me like that. And I have said that plenty of times. I don't understand why people cannot set boundaries with their parental units. It's called boundaries. Learn to respect them. But Wanda is off the chain. But Wanda is also good TV, and I understand why Wanda is interjected into the BS, because Wanda is going to bring the smoke and Wanda is going to make the scene. That's the purpose of Wanda. So at times I have to reel it back in and be like, you know what? You want to punch Wanda, but then at the same time you understand that Wanda is brought in to keep and stir the drama. That is what she's brought in to do. Hey, Dr. M. He know he was there and they both know where he was. Okay. Good morning, Chocolate Sunshine. Leticia McGee said, but my thing is you got a picture of a person's back. Again, I need a picture with him full frontal face or a video with him doing the do. Until I see that, it ain't because I'm delusional. It ain't because I don't believe that he's not cheating. Do I think that he's maybe done some stuff in the past? Oh, absolutely. Okay. But I don't see that there is any actual proof. And we need to see that. Gigi McDonald says Mel wants everybody's husband cheating. And let me tell you something. And some people gonna get mad at me what I'm about to say about Melody. But give me a second. Let me have a moment of silence and let me drink some water because I'm finna go in. Melody is a very bitter woman and angry. Okay? And I'm gonna tell you why she's bitter and angry, because Melody still loves Martell. And I don't care what y'all try to say. You can windmill in the comments because I ain't gonna look at it and I ain't gonna read it and I ain't gonna care to look at it, because once I get on here and get up off of here, that's it. I don't read none of that other mess. Melody still loves Martell. It's a sore subject. You had a child with your side piece, and I'm angry at you. You still have a rapport and you're still in the circle. You're still around everybody. And then when people like you or still be cool with you, vice versa, because they're, I've got all this animosity and pent up anger. For me, it screams that I want y'all to have sex one last time and get it over with. Because I feel that Melody does a lot of things to pick and poke at Martell and vice versa. And then when he bites back, then it's like, Martell doing too much. No, Melody, you gaslight too. And you do your mess too. And you was out here doing your dirt too. Because I do not believe that he was all out here on his own. He just got caught up because he got someone pregnant and it came to the light. But again, we all know from the beginning, and Tisha said that on one of the episodes, one of last week's episode or week before, that she said you knew since before y'all signed this contract that he was cheating. Y'all all knew that. You didn't want this brought onto the show, but then again, you spin it and you use it as a storyline. You came out on top. You started selling records, and God said let it go merch and all this other mess. And now you are the woman that rose from the ashes in the phoenix, and you are not. Oh, you now do not have any type of recourse. You are perfect. Melody Holt, you can kiss my ass with that, because I am sorry, you are not perfect. You are just as drama-filled. As a matter of fact, you have an issue with almost every cast member except for Stormy and Tiffany at this point in juncture. And pretty soon, you will have an issue with them. And then you'll bring somebody else on the show, and then you'll be cool with them until they don't do what you want them to do, or they don't ride with you on this Martell hate train. At times, Martell looks very humanized on this show as of late. And I'm going to say that because Melody, it does a lot of Melody, please stop. Please stop. I'm sick of it. And clearly you don't have any other storyline besides japping at this man. And I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it. And all this accusatory mess with Tisha. Now, Melody, if you're going to say the woman, man is out here cheating, please produce something. If not, shut the hell up. Because I'm tired of you too. Shut up. Because at this point in time, all of this yap, talk, you're getting on my nerves too. You're just as bad as Ariana at this point, because y'all are just sharing the same mess. Get over it. It's over. It's done. If you're done and you've moved on and you're happy and you at peace, let the man co-parent with the man and keep the drama to a minimum. But you got drama everywhere you go, sweetie, too. And that's why I didn't jack with you, Kimmi. I love you, Kimmi. But what I didn't respect about it is that you sat up there, you just wanted to invite Martell, period. Hold on, y'all. I have got to put my phone on silent because people just keep blowing me the hell up while I'm on this live. If you're not going to be upset, Melody, about what's going on, then they'll just stop. Because at this point, Kimmi, I just don't respect it because you try to tell Martell, oh, well, you got issues with everybody. The only in person that he has issues with when they come into the room with each other is him and his ex-wife. And then everybody jumps in and goes and coddles Mel, and then he's made to be look like the big bad wolf. At the end of the day, stop. Stop it. Stop it. Kimmi, that was a lie. You just wanted to invite Melody, and that's all you had to say to the man. I just wanted to invite Melody. And you cannot be mad at this man because he did not disclose about the guy's trip at that moment. Because if you're telling me about that I'm constantly bringing drama and this and the third, no, I ain't gonna mention nothing about nothing anyway at that moment, because this is a call to defend your homegirl because you really wanted to invite your homegirl in the beginning and you just didn't stand on it. This is one time where I didn't respect it, and I'm gonna tell you this. You came with the energy that you should have came with Maurice ass when he didn't tell you the truth about that trip back in the day. That's who you really sore at, Kimmi. You're not sore at him. You're not sore at Marcel. You're not sore, at Martell. You're sore at Maurice. Take that energy and place it, and that is my problem with the women on this show. Y'all take the energy. Y'all have energy for the wrong damn people, except for the people that you should be mad at. Because had Maurice told you everything that happened on that trip back in the day, there would have been no questioning. You wouldn't even be upset. You wouldn't even feel any type of way against Martell, but you feel some type of way against Martell because the whole truth was not told. Point blank, period. Everybody sidesteps the truth on this show, but nobody tells the truth. And that's my problem. Black Love says, I agree. Until there's some concrete proof, I'm not leaving my husband in my good life. She ain't. She'd already pre-warned him and told him, hey, if you is out here cheating, I'm taking you for everything you have. So it's cheaper to keep her. And I keep telling this is that type of marriage that's cheaper to keep her. Girlfriend says she has tried talking to Wanda. She keeps doing what she does. Miss Wanda's even said it. No matter what, they speak of for all her children. I don't care if you do speak up for all your children. At some point as a child, and I understand that thing too, it's okay to try to defend your child, but also at the same time, sometimes your child doesn't need you to jump in. You have to know when to read the room. And that's a problem with a lot of people. A lot of people don't know how to read the room. They get upset about things and they don't know how to read the room. You get mad about things, you don't know how to read the room. And then you come in all hot and you don't even understand what you're coming in all hot about and for. That's why I just, that aspect of parents have to know when to draw back and pull in. But again, Tisha has never set boundaries with Wanda, and that's why Wanda does what Wanda does. Now, I was with Jalen when he said, look, ain't gonna be too many bees up in here. You ain't gonna talk to my mama all kind of crazy, Wanda. What the hell is your problem is, Wanda? But this ain't it. Now, I would have told her ass that too. You can either act like you got some sense and be here or not be here. You got two points in juncture with that. You can either be here or not be here. And that's the problem with Wanda. You don't nobody set no boundaries. And again, she's disrespectful. I don't care. You have to learn to tell your parents when they are being disrespectful. And the lady was being disrespectful. Period, point blank, the end. Leticia McGee says she really doesn't need to stay. She really doesn't need to stay out their business. I'm assuming you saying she really does need to stay out their business. And she does. She does. She needs to stay out of their business because Wanda feels way too entitled to feel as though she can just talk to them any old kind of way, and that's not okay. Lauren McGee says Tisha already know what her husband is doing / did. They need to go off the show a while, and they still have a marriage. While they still have a marriage, they do. But again, people know what they sign up when they sign up for reality TV. Reality TV is not kisses, hugs, and beautiful words. You know what it is when you sign up for it. Tisha has to be strong enough not to believe everything that she reads, as well as he has to be strong enough to be honest about what's going on and tell the truth. It's a two-sided thing, and it has to be. There's got to be some type of respect when it comes down to the whole thing. But he also cannot be online trolling and gaslighting people as well too, because it does not help your matter in your situation with you and your wife. There's so many layers to this that he has to stop doing as well. And I don't even respect some of the things that he does. You know that your wife has a sore spot with looking at the comment sections and listening and giving a damn about what people say. Then why would you keep doing the things that you do? You do it to be a jerk and a dick. And you don't consider your wife's feelings at all. This is about you and your ego. And you got to stop doing that. You don't even respect and love your wife enough to stop doing the dumb stuff that you're doing. And that's what makes me mad about him. So this was an interesting comment. Someone said, True Strong Warrior OCOV says, I would still be bitter too. That was a lot to handle. Let me tell you something. I'm going to start laughing. And the reason why I'm going to start laughing is because people say, Melody has a right to be bitter about what happened. Excuse me. Melody knew what was going on with her husband before she stopped her ass on network and got on the TV show. Okay. So it ain't like you didn't know about Ariane, yada yada yada. You want to be bitter, man, be bitter. But let me tell you something. Be better. Stop being bitter. Be better. Okay, because all of that women's empowerment, the black woman, you not even setting the right example. Because no man should dictate your energy like that if you are truly over it. Don't be selling shirts and say, God told me to let it go. If you ain't let it go yourself. Miss me with that, all of that. Cause I don't even care no more. At this point in time, co-parent with the man, do the best that you can with it, but stop gaslighting, because I've caught a lot of body language with Melody and I could tell she lying too about some shit. So miss me with her. I'm sorry. I'm not on the kiss Melody's ass train like everybody else is on YouTube. And I get it on all platforms. Everybody just was, oh, I love Melody. I'm sorry. Melody got flaws too, and Melody got secrets, and Melody got scandal. The only thing is her scandal never made it on TV, but I in no way, shape, or form believe that she is any type of angel. Sorry. You can hell with that. The hell with that. Leticia McGee says, I think she acts like it's her ex-husband. I think she just acts like just her ex. Birds of a feather. That's all I'm going to say. You talk about Martell, but you ain't no better. Again, and I tweeted last night, y'all don't want to invite Martell to nothing, but y'all invite Wanda to everything, and Wanda be up there jacking up with everything. Please. Stop inviting Wanda ass to everything, and it wouldn't be a problem. Gigi McDonald says, I agree with you, what you said about Melody. She is messy and wants to play innocent. Very much so. She's a throw your rock, hide your hand type of person. And I peeped that about her. Don't get me wrong. I like Melody, but Melody has a lot of things that she needs to work on within herself. And she got some trauma that she need to deal with. And all of that ain't Martell. There's some personal things way before Martell, childhood to adulthood, that she got some issues that she need to deal with. Gigi McDonald said Kimmi is a trip herself. Kimmi just ain't gonna let Maurice make her look crazy on TV, but she don't realize he's still making her look crazy because he still don't answer the questions directly like his brother don't. Would not have even been a wedding. Most people wouldn't have married none of these men. And I'm gonna just keep it $150. I don't see any of these men worth marriage. Leticia McGee says, let's break the real. These people been together before the show. This has been happening before the show. So with or without the show, it's been going on. And it's true. These people knew each other way before. This is not the Real Housewives franchises where you bring these random people in that don't even hang around with these same people. And you say, oh, this is a friend of so-and-so. This is a friend of so-and-so. Y'all can miss me with that because they ain't even really real friends in real life. These are not people that don't even know each other at all. So Carrie Rollins says facts on facts. Leticia McGee says, but they was doing this way before the show. It's just coming out on the show. Exactly. He was cheating way before the show. Melody, These Eyes says Melody is whack. I don't think she's whack. She just got a lot of issues that she needs to deal with and address. And Melody's not being honest. Melody's just not being honest about everything. Martell is not all of Melody's issues. Melody got more issues than Martell. She got more issues than Vogue magazine. And she just need to be honest about it all. And Martell is not her issue. And I'm telling you, I'm looking at Martell a lot more humanized this season than I've ever looked at him before, because I knew I was not looking at him as being a human. I was looking at really him side-eyed by a lot of the things that he did, but I'm not doing that no more. So Mary Jo says, hey, schoolboy, it's my first live. Okay, so Marceau definitely be gaslighting Tisha. Tisha's mom is very messy because she's bringing all the mess to Tisha while trying to get money from her husband. And Mary Jo, you hit it right there on the head. You could not get anything from me when you sitting here trying to destroy my marriage, and you my mother-in-law. You wouldn't get nothing from me. I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. You want a food truck, you pay for that shit on your own. Whatever check OWN and Carlos King is giving you, you take that check and invest it. Your husband's Social Security, your side piece Social Security, whoever Social Security, you would not be asking me for a dime, and I wouldn't be giving you anything too. Sorry, you could not come to me. I'm not. That disrespect is above reproach. And then, first of all, Wanda, I need you to come up out of the 90s with them damn hairdos, because we're past that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, I'm gonna tell you this again, Wanda. That dress you had on, not age appropriate. Sorry. I don't give a damn if you my mama or not. I would tell my mother that was not age appropriate. So, not age appropriate. Hell no. Not around me. Not, excuse me? Now, you want to wear that? You wear that. But, come on, Wanda. I have so many issues with Wanda because Wanda is just, she could not be anybody that would be able to breathe my air, because Wanda is ghetto. Wanda is very much so. All you bees up in here, like, y'all talk about my daughter. Excuse me, your daughter sitting right there and got the hell out the way and let you show your entire natural black ass. And Tisha, you, ma'am, are stupid as hell for letting your mother embarrass you like that in public. That was not defending you. That was making her make you look absolutely foolish and crazy. That was not respectful at all. You are a grown woman. A grown woman. And that's where you should have told your mommy, look, you need to sit down. You doing too much. And if you can't relax, I got this. I've already addressed this at the Galentine's. I don't need you jumping in and doing nothing. Sit down. If you can't sit down, then you need to leave Jalen's house. She's disrespectful. These Eyes said I was rooting for Melody too, but this ain't it. Melody gaslighting, and she gaslights just like Martell gaslights her, and it is what it is. Hey, Sweet Diva 00. You can tell last night, Letitia knows damn well Marceau has cheated on her multiple times, allegedly. Yeah, you could tell. I mean, it's a sore subject. It's a sore subject, and she knows it. And again, y'all gotta start paying attention to body language on these shows. Stop just, not the words, the body language. It's snitching on people. It's telling on people. Mary Jo says Melody is broken and bitter, so she wants everyone else to be. And it's true. It is true. She's very broken. She's very bitter. And if I'm mad at Martell, everybody got to be mad at Martell. I'm going to tell you something. I'm the type of person, I ain't finna be mad at somebody because you mad at them. Whatever your issue is with them, that is not my issue. It's called growth. It's called being an adult. It's called my problem. Your problem is not my problem. And I'm not finna make it my problem because you got an issue. You need to grow up and get over it. Sweet Diva said Wanda's makeup was horrendous. So was that damn dress that she had on. It was horrendous because it was not age appropriate. Walking around here looking like you somebody grandma, and you looking like you going to the club. The hell? Wanda just, God, Wanda. Couldn't be me. That's all I'm going to say. Couldn't be me. Wanda be doing her, period. And she would do her, but not at my house. She would do her, but not in my presence. She would do her, but not disrespecting my husband. Not disrespecting me. Not disrespecting my friends. Not disrespecting my family. Not anybody. You would know how to handle yourself according with me, period. Sweet Diva 00 said, I'm sick of Letitia playing victim. Letitia ain't a victim. She's a volunteer for the situation and she's okay with it. So let Marceau cheat in peace. Everybody just let Marceau cheat in peace, y'all. Shit. I'm telling y'all, let that man cheat in peace. He been cheating in peace. And I'm going to tell you, whoever he's sleeping with, whoever he's choosing to sleep with, I'm going to tell you this straight up. They don't need his money. They don't care to be on this show. That is a grown woman, whoever he is sleeping with, and they don't want no mess. They're not looking for attention. It's not an Ariana Curry. It's not a, look at me, 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 pick me, pick me, pick me. That's not what they on. They're grown. And I'm going to tell you, back in the day when side pieces were side pieces, they knew they rolled, they stayed in their lane, and they never variated from the system. They were who they were. They did what they did. If they slept with your man, you didn't even know. They could be standing in the same room and know that they doing your man and not say a damn thing to you. Because at the end of the day, they didn't give a shit about you or him. They was in it for whatever they was meant to get out of the situation. And that was it. Period, point blank, the end. So this is a grown woman. This ain't nobody looking for no internet attention. And I don't even believe whoever he do sleep with is even in the state of Alabama. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I believe it's a woman in another state and she ain't got nothing to do with Alabama, Huntsville, or any other version, not even Atlanta. Because you talk to them, y'all Atlanta people talk too damn much too. I don't believe she's even in Atlanta. I believe it's a woman that he knows and he's been with for a very long time now. And I'm going to tell you, Marceau, keep the lie alive, my dude. Keep the lie alive. Because you know what? If ain't nobody tripping, let that man cheat in peace. I ain't tripping. It ain't my problem. I don't even know why Kimmi invited Wanda, because they needed a scene. That's why she invited Wanda. They knew Wanda was finna come in ignorant. That's why they invited Wanda. I'm going to tell you, they have to have a scene. Wanda going to come in there, bring her updo up in there, her 90s updo up in there, and her pump it up spray that you can smell before she gets to the door, and jack it up and then roll right on out. That's her. She gonna mess up the thing and roll out. Sweet Diva 00 says Wanda is able to articulate what Tisha can't. Let me tell you something. Tisha older than me. And if you can't stick up for yourself and be a grown woman at this point, I don't know when you finna do that. But you need to grow up, ma'am. Your mammy can't be running around here fighting windmilling for you. You need to learn how to windmill for yourself, or shut up and don't say nothing, period. Sit there and do what you've been doing, which is be mute. But your mama need to learn how to have some damn respect and some damn couth. She ain't got no damn couth at all. Wanda ignorant. Y'all need to stop. Hey, chubby girl cuteness. I holler when he said he didn't know what his back looks like. you know what? When he said that, I said, this ninja here. And Tisha, let me drink my water because this is up. Hate to be you, ma'am. I just hate to be you. I hate to be you, ma'am. I hate to be you. I hate to be you, Tisha. It's just ridiculous, Tisha. And Mary Jo said it's the way he answers the questions by saying whether I'm telling the truth or I'm lying. My story ain't changing. Keep the lie alive. I am not mad. You spot on when Marceau's missus is a full grown woman. She is. She's a grown woman. She don't need no internet. She's not looking for that. She's not looking for money. And I'm going to tell you, people keep coming back to this narrative about money. People don't cheat all the time with somebody because someone has money. I know I done cheated with some women. And I'm telling y'all a little bit about business. I cheated with women that were in relationships with men or with relationships with other women who was cheating because they weren't getting something in their relationship. It had nothing to do with money. A lot of times it was just time, quality time. A lot of times it was just affection. Sometimes it was just point blank being there. They didn't have that with what they had at home. And so they're out here looking for it. A lot of times it has nothing to do with it being monetary. And that's what the problem is with a lot of women and people nowadays. Y'all think everything is about money. Everything is not always about money. A lot of times it is just simply someone giving you something that's missing within inside your relationship, and that's what you craving and you looking because you don't get it. It's not about money. That's why I said I don't believe whoever the hell he dealing with, he ain't even got to use an NDA. He don't have to do that because this woman is not out here trying to tell all the business. She don't care because I believe whoever he's dealing with, if he is allegedly dealing with anybody, I believe this woman got more to lose than he do, or just as much to lose. So if I got something to lose, what am I gonna get on the internet blasting you out for? That's foolish. That's what little girls do. I'm gonna say that's what little girls do. Grown women don't do that. Grown women don't do that. Little girls get on the internet and they holler and holler. Women, grown women, don't do that. Don't do that. That's not the skilo grown women is on. Wanda is entertaining. She's entertaining, and that's why they bring her in. Yeah, she got a damn year supply pumping up spray in that brown gel. She knows she got a year supply of that shit. I think she probably got a sponsorship. What are your thoughts about Destiny and Stormy? Like, what is the underlying issue with that? Melody. Melody. The underlying issue is Melody. Melody. What's the underlying issue? Melody. Melody. And I'm going to keep saying it's Melody. Melody is the underlying issue why she has issues with other women. Melody is the reason why Melody has issues with other women. I'm going to tell you, I've looked at the different lies with Melody and her saying that she paid for this and paid for that with Tisha. And I'm going to tell you something. Anything that I've ever done for anybody, I don't get around and throw it up in their face after I've done it. I don't talk about them. I don't say anything about them that is out of pocket. If I did it, I did it for you out of love. And I'm not going to throw it up in your face after we done stop dealing with each other and after we done stop being kicking it and after we done stop being cool. I'm not going to do that because what I did for you was out of love, and I don't need to address you ignorantly, and I don't need to get up here and get mad at you, and I don't need to do all that. I don't. I think Melody is just petty. I think Melody wanted everybody to be against Martell because she don't like Martell and she got her issues with Martell. And everybody don't have to be mad at Martell because Melody is mad at Martell. Everybody's issue with Martell don't have to be Melody's issue with Martell. If people have issue with Martell, let them have that on their own naturally, Melody, without you trying to dictate it and be a fool. Now, if Destiny, of course, Destiny was friends with Martell way before he was married, but way before she was ever friends with Melody. And see, the problem is when people get a divorce or they break up, because I have seen this with all of my personal friends, everybody wants you to choose. Well, you can't be cool. And the lesbians, we good at this shit. Well, you can't be cool with my ex because you know she done moved on so. You can't be cool with her. And then the ex is like, well, you know, hey, if you cool with her, then I ain't really even tripping. If you cool with her, I just don't want no drama on those sides. And if we can't be friends, I'm cool with that too. But I would like to be friends with everybody amicably. Sometimes you got one person mad because this person, they want this one person to choose between both sides. She should not have to choose. The hell with you. What does your issue with Martell have to be hers? And I think that she's looking for a fight and an argument that is not there. Stop it, Melody. You're looking for something that is not there. The girl really honestly is just trying to be cool between both of y'all. She get it. She's in a messy divorce. You was just in one. Do she gotta get mad at Martell because you mad at Martell? No. Does Martell have to tell her, hey, you can't be friends with my ex-wife? No, he's spitting facts and he's telling her, well, as long as you doing whatever Melody want to do at the moment, you cool. And I do believe Martell when he's saying that. People got to start holding Melody accountable for her actions. She's doing these different things and keeping shit going where there doesn't have to be. You can be the adult and you can say, hey, you know what? You can be friends with Martell and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I just can't be in events with Martell. We're just not in that good space with that. We're being around each other without it being no smoke. Cool. And that person can be like, you know what? I won't invite him or her to this, that, and the third. They will just have to understand, and that can be cool. But there has to become a point in which y'all have to be cordial because you have children. Number one, you can't get rid of the man. You got children. And number two, y'all hang around the same friend circle. So you got to grow up at some point, Melody, and learn to be an adult. If I saw people that I don't rock with now in public, I'll still say, hey, how you doing? Keep it pumping. I don't have to engage with you. I don't have to say 2 words to you. I can say, hi, how you doing? And keep going and be okay with that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not mad at you. I don't harbor that much anger because I'm telling you something. I can't get to the next level in life by being that angry with you about something so petty. I don't have time. Now, if you want to stay in that realm and be mad, you can be mad and you can windmill and you can argue with yourself. Because, sweetie, I'm not going to go back and forth with you. That's something that Tierra don't do. Schoolboy don't do. I don't do none of that. I don't I don't argue with people no more. I move different. I'm like, if I don't like you, I move different. I move around you. Because my growth is not to sit there and be still angry. And I'm going to tell you, if Melody is so grown, as she claims, she should be able to do the same thing without being upset. But you can't because you are upset. And for what? It's over and done. You probably getting some new peen. He ain't with Ariana. He still was on a nightcap with Carlos King and still saying that's the child, the mother of his child, and that's it. He ain't say nothing else. Said Carlos King straight up asked him, will you marry her? He ain't say nothing else. So miss me with it. I think that Stormy is doing a lot of bidding for Melody, and her anger is coming from, I'm listening to my friend's point of view, but there's one side, this side, and then somewhere in the middle is the truth. And I can cut up any type of narrative that I want to cut up, and I can make it seem any way that I want to make it seem. But it may not even be that same skilo, and it may not even be that whole thing at all. But I'm making it look like a certain thing because that's what it is. Man, miss me with it. Please. At the end of the day, the common denominator for those 2 young ladies is Melody. And until they figure out that the common denominator is Melody, it's going to be what it's going to be. And I knew that conversation wasn't going to go nowhere but straight to hell. And it did. It went straight to hell. The conversation went straight to hell. Okay? Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. It went to hell. That mistress is the rich man's daughter. They got away in college. She's not local. Oh, so allegedly that's who the mistress is, a rich man's daughter that got away in college. That's interesting. That's interesting. Mary Jo said facts. Mary Jo's laughing. Lauren McGee said, love your commentary. Oh, she gave me a 20. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it a lot. Yes, hold Mel accountable. That's the problem. Don't nobody hold her accountable. They all just jump on the I hate Martell train, and I'm just not on that no more. You got to start looking at this show from all angles, the whole 360, the whole circumference, the whole entire circle, and not just look at it in one person's point of view. It's just, it's ridiculous. What is Melody's issue with Tisha? Is because she wants to out Tisha and Marcel's extramarital affairs. I think that, and also I think Melody's marriage fell apart on national TV, which is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Let's just keep it $1.50. It's embarrassing. And that's what it is. Melody wants Tisha's marriage to fall apart on national TV too, like hers. Because she wants her scandal to be mentioned, and the main issue is because Tisha and them talked about their divorce and their issues on TV, and she didn't want them to put any type of commentary on it. And since they spoke on it, now she wants to speak on their marriage and make it a whole shebang bang, thank you ma'am. But at the end of the day, I'm still going to say this, and I'm still going to hold true to this. Stop trying to out somebody else's marriage or destroy someone else's marriage because yours fell apart. If it's going to come out, let that shit come out naturally on its own time and in its own way. Not because you played in it, not because you meddled in it, not because you felt you needed to play and meddle in it, because you want somebody to feel what you feel. It's like when a person is so exacting on revenge with someone, and you let the revenge consume you so much that you ain't even thinking straight in your brain, because you have let that shit overcome you, and that's just all you think about is getting revenge. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not for you to exact revenge. It's not for you to take your issues and your reasoning for what fell apart in your marriage on national TV out on somebody else. That is not your realm, and that's the problem with a lot of people. You think you're supposed to take karma in your hands, and that's not your job to take karma in your hands. That's not your business. Allow God to reveal that on the time that it's supposed to be revealed, because everything that's done in the dark always comes to the light. You got too many people trying to dictate what should be and what shouldn't be. Mind your business. Period. It's not hard. If you so busy and you're a hardworking woman, stay out of people's business. Because whatever's going to be done is going to be done. If Marcel gets caught, he gets caught. It's going to happen. Whether Melody says something or not, Melody got to learn to stop trying to destroy other folks' shit because your shit fell apart. But you already knew your shit was severed and broken before the damn show started. Y'all came back together for the show. So miss me with it. Whatever. Whatever. Mary Jo says, like Tisha said, Martell was cheating for 3 years. I think Tisha did try to tell Melody and she got mad. I think they was both friends. I think, when one of your homegirls finds out her man cheating, and even if your man was there at said locations, doesn't mean that the other man that was with your husband was cheating. Doesn't mean anything. I'm going to tell you something. I have gotten up countless times, and I've been out with a friend, or no, my friend has a girlfriend, and I know that she has a girlfriend at home, and we be out, and a girl get in my friend's face, or my friend start entertaining, and then if I know my friend is entertaining a little bit too much, I'm grown enough to say, hey, baby girl, can you excuse me for a minute? Pull my friend to the side and say, hey, yo, look, I love you, but don't do that in front of me. And if that's what you about and that's what you finna do, and I know you finna disrespect your girl that's at home waiting on you to bring your ass home after we leave this bar, then I'm going to get up and I'm going to leave, because I don't want to be a part of any mess that happens tonight. Because I don't want a phone call where this woman is calling me crying on my shoulder or saying that you hurt her in any way or she found out any mess and I was there and I didn't say nothing. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna get up and I'm finna go. But what I'm finna tell you to do is I strongly suggest you get up and go with me. And if you stay here and you keep entertaining this woman, then I don't need to be friends with people like you. That's me. I don't be friends with people that are out here cheating on their woman, because I don't want none of that smoke, and I don't want to be accused of anything vicariously because I'm kicking it with you. And that's my opinion. I've had to do that. And it's okay to separate yourself from people that are doing mess. Do I think that that's what Marceau did when it came to Martell? No. Do I think he helped? Probably. Do I think that he helped him exchange money? Probably. Do I think he helped him do some things? Yeah. Does that automatically make him complicit in helping your husband? Yeah, Melody, it helps him make him complicit helping your ex-husband. But unless you have a video, a picture, or something that shows that he was cheating too, it's hearsay. And that's my opinion. These eyes gave me a $4.99 super chat. Thank you. I'm about your point of view. Much love, schoolboy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Stormy and Tiffany want to stay in Melody's good graces so they don't get booted. Yeah, they will until they really make their own trajectory about the situation and realize they're being lied to too about some things, and they're not always getting the truth tea. Mary Jo says, I just read that comment. Sweet David said it's sickening. Destiny comes off bitter with life. Destiny's not bitter with life. I'm gonna say this. I know what Destiny's going through, and I know what it feels like when you're going through some major ish that's jacking up your life, and you dealing with someone or a group of people or anybody, and it feel like the enemy is just attacking you. You get to a point where you're low and you don't trust nobody, and everybody becomes an enemy, and everybody becomes looking for an ulterior motive, and everybody becomes very, very like you don't know who to trust. And I understand where Destiny is coming from on that, and I get it, because at this point, when you lose a friendship with someone that just went through something, and you think that can be your sister to help you be there for you, but instead your sister is mad because you friends with their ex-husband, it's like, damn, I thought we was cool, and I thought you could be there to help me go through this dark time that I'm coming through. But see, you all about self, and you all about you, and you all about what's going on in Melody's world. Melody is very selfish, and she thinks the world rises, the sun rises and sets on her ass. And when nobody doesn't kiss her ass, and they don't do, and they don't believe in that rising and setting, then she's mad. That's all it completely is. It ain't about nothing else. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to hear that, but it is what it is. You have to stop looking at this stuff as a correlation of reality TV and look at it as in real life. If you was in that person's position, how would you feel? Destiny going through a lot too. But if I'm selfish and I'm all worried about me, I don't give a damn about your feelings. And that's a lot of problem with a lot of people right now. They don't care about nobody else's feelings. It's me. And if I don't worry about me, the hell with the rest of y'all. It's about me. And Melody's all about creating this image and this perfection. And she's doing this and she's doing that and she's done it. Melody is all about Melody right now. But I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to say this, and I don't give a damn. Y'all might get mad in the comments if you watch the video. If Melody is not careful, she will become the next Nene Leakes. I'm going to say it again for the back, for y'all that don't understand. Melody continues on the road that she's in now. She will be the next Nene Leakes. And when I mean Nene Leakes, I ain't meaning that in a positive way. You'll be asked out here and won't nobody want to deal with you. Learn to check your ego. You're a beautiful woman. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. But I do see the selfishness in you and the all about you. And eventually you ain't going to have no damn friends. You're going to be over there by your damn self. Again, don't end up like Nene Leakes. You'll see what Nene Leakes it got Nene. I'll wait. She over at Lenithia's lounge getting ready for brunch, but she ain't on Bravo. Matter of fact, she ain't on no network because ain't nobody dealing with her. So don't let all of this stuff that you got, Carlos King got, and you whatever you doing on Carlos King and what on go to your head. Because just like you can have it, you can lose it. Just because it's flying high and it's great, don't mean it can't fall down. I don't get me wrong. I like Melody, but I'm about holding Melody accountable. And a lot of influencers, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people on a lot of platforms don't want to do that. Everybody wants to jump on I feel sorry Melody train because of what happened to her in her divorce. I'm sorry. It takes two to make it and two to break it. Chubby Girl Cuteness says you're spot on with your commentary. Thank you. Mary Jo says facts. Faisa Love says, Schoolboy, hey, I'm on here. Yes. Kimmy J says, facts, Schoolboy. Friends don't put friends in mixed company. Exactly. You don't. Nah, that's loyalty and love. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about loyalty and love. And this is one thing that I learned about my own situations. What happens with loyalty and love is that people don't understand what loyalty truly is anymore. People are loyal to someone as long as it benefits them. I'm going to say this again. People are loyal to people as long as it benefits them. Nowadays, people don't understand what loyalty and love is. And love is truly should be unconditional, meaning that it doesn't come with terms and or conditions. That doesn't mean I love you because you're doing this for me right now in this moment. I love you because you are doing this for me, or I love you because you are upholding me in my wrong. No, love does not have terms and conditions. I should love you enough to tell you when you're wrong. I should love you enough to tell you when you're out of pocket. I should love you enough to tell you that I got to hold you accountable when you are doing the wrong things. And the problem is that everybody doesn't want to make Melody mad because she's the executive producer of this. She's the producer of the show. I don't want to upset her. I don't want to hold her accountable. But Melody is not perfect. I'm going to say this again. Melody is not perfect. No one on this show is perfect. But Melody got to stop. Melody got to stop acting like she's better than everybody. Melody got to stop acting like she's above everything. She's not above everything. And I'm saying this, loyalty and love go hand in hand. And until you really understand what loyalty means, loyalty ain't meaning that you loyal to me as long as I'm doing something for you and I'm doing everything that you tell me that you want me to do. No, you should be loyal to me whether we friends today or not friends tomorrow. Whether we fall out here or we fall out there, I would never go out here and blast nobody's business or nobody's secrets. You know why? Because just because we're not friends no more don't mean I don't respect you and I don't understand that you have a family, you have a life, and I don't want to be out here exacting revenge on someone that can backfire on me, that ends me up in the karma. It's called karma. What you do to others, you get back tenfold. You don't progress being nasty to people. You don't grow being nasty to people. God don't bless mess. So again, I'm going to say this. Understand what love and loyalty is before you get out here saying, oh, everybody need to, this is loyalty and that's loyalty. Because all this shit that you see ain't always loyalty. But you also don't be so loyal to a fault that you get your ass out here windmilling for somebody else's situation that has nothing to do with you. You allow somebody else to handle their own scandal and you allow them to do what they need to do on their own business. That's a part of tough love and allowing someone to handle their own business. Let folks handle their business, and that's the problem. People are ready to jump and interject and swing, but you don't even know what you're swinging at. Understand? People always will tell you what they want you to know as long as it goes according to what they needed to go to. I like Melody, but Melody has a lot of work to do on Melody. And Melody is not perfect. And people need to stop making it seem like Melody's just she's so damn innocent. Because she ain't. And I see through it. She's not an angel, neither is Martell. Martell just took more of the L because he had it, and his bird baby mama just can't stop being all on the damn internet. She can't shut the hell up. Because see, she thought she was gonna take Melody's place and realized you were just a bed of convenience, man, and you got played. She's got a ways to go, but Melody is going down the wrong road. She for sure is. Then I mean, if that's what she want to do, that's what she want to do. You can't stop nobody. That's one thing I've learned. You can't jump in front of somebody's karma and stop it for them. You gotta let them take whatever it is that they gonna take. Mo Money says wrong road. It is, but she gonna end up down that Nene Leaks road, and I'm gonna tell you that Nene Leaks road is a dark and cold one. If you want to keep some air about yourself and you want people to respect you, then you need to work on yourself. Mo Money says Melody don't care about nobody but herself and her kids. Yeah, I said that earlier. She's selfish. She starts with Martell just like he does her, so she knows what buttons to push and to get them started. Exactly. She gaslights. But again, people, if you like it, I love it. And I'm gonna say this, because I'm gonna wrap this up in a few minutes. Don't look at these shows and look at them. This whole thing should be a learning lesson to everybody. Getting on TV is easy, and trying to understand what these people are going through is easy. Wanda was wrong, but Wanda's only wrong because of Tisha, and Tisha don't check her mama. Number two, gotta get on the next one. Marceau needs to just tell the truth and be honest. Stop lying, because this is not helping your case. Stop trolling people online and stop, because if it ain't true, sir, then you adding fuel to the fire. And the third, and the next thing is, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Martell and Melody just need not to be in the same room with each other, and it just needs to not be that. Stormy, Tiffany, all of y'all just need to make your own objections about people and stop going up upon what Melody said, because y'all scared of Melody. And all I'm gonna say is that I'm done. I said everything I could say about last night's episode. It's lit. I like it a lot. This season is given. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week. So I'll be back next week on Sunday with a live to talk about it and discuss it. And I did watch Love and Marriage DC. I like it, but I'm still trying with it. I'm still trying with it. I like it, but it's hard for me to get into it. Last night I kept dozing in and out of Love and Marriage DC. It didn't keep my attention the way that I wanted it to keep my attention. I'm trying with it, y'all. I'm really trying with it. I will, if it can keep my attention, I will probably integrate it into the live with the next one that I do next Sunday. If it can keep my attention, but it's really hard for it to grab my attention. I love Monique Samuels and I love Chris Samuels. I like DJ Quick Silva and Ashley. I like Winter. And then her scamming husband. I knew that greasy scamming man. I knew he was scamming. And then I like. I'm gonna say I'm really trying with the show. It's just not. It's organic, but it's not holding my attention. And I really wanted to hold my attention, but I really couldn't even really interact or really tweet too much about the show, because I became very disinterested. And it became very boring for me. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna keep trying it, but maybe it'll pick up in the next episode, or maybe the episode after that. I'm just looking for it to pick up, but it's just not there. Maybe I'm trying to give it another chance. I'm gonna keep continuing to watch it. It's not holding my attention to watch it. It's really not. I'm being completely honest. I love Carlos King. It's just not keeping my attention. But I'm gonna give it a try again next week. I may come on here later and do a live on Put a Ring on It, because I got so much to say about that. Because the cast has so much to say on my Twitter. So again, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, push me along this algorithm a little bit. Follow me on Twitter. I'm typically on my Twitter more than anything. Follow me on my IG. If y'all like to donate to the channel, you can always Cash App. All the links will be below. Y'all have a good Sunday. I'm going to go relax and chill on my couch and wait for Bad Boys Club LA to come on. And I might do a live about that, because I might actually watch that and then come on here live and talk about it later on. So I love y'all. Enjoy y'all afternoon. It is Sunday. I have a 10-hour workday to do tomorrow. So yeah, I love y'all. Be blessed. Have a great Sunday. And I may be back later. If I'm not back, maybe tomorrow. But I really probably going to talk about Bad Boys Club of LA, because that show, Zeus got some ignorance with that show. I love it. But y'all have a good one.
That money clip, I started, new, now looks like, whoa, upgrade her diamonds.